Nomad Factory Incorporated, 9461 Charleville Boulevard, number 307, Beverly Hills, California 90212, USA. BlueVerb DRV-2080 User Manual Introduction. The Nomad Factory BlueVerb DRV-2080 is a vintage-style world-class recording studio reverb. This must-have reverb plugin includes individual two-band equalization, as well as ambience, decay RT60 and predelay controls. Whether sweetening mono or stereo tracks, or simply adding dimension to an entire mix, the BlueVerb DRV-2080 has all the flexibility you need to custom craft your sound. Intended to recreate the warm qualities of vintage-style digital reverbs from the 80s, the BlueVerb is nothing short of amazing. Impressive for tracking, mixing or mastering, the BlueVerb DRV-2080 is a well-designed, superb-sounding effects processor with a unique and attractive sound character. DRV-2080 features predelay 0 to 999 ms decay, RT60 0.50 to 10 seconds 2-band equalizer, low frequency, plus minus 15 decibels, 50 Hz to 800 Hz high frequency, plus minus 15 decibels, 1 kHz to 8 kHz CPU selector, rev equals less CPU, rev equals more CPU controls, predelay, ambience, amount, decay RT60, damping, tail level, stereo width, low gain, FRAC, high gain, FRAC, input, output level, mix. Factory presets, yes. BlueVerb DRV-2080 controls. 1 predelay, this control introduces a delay before the reverb effect. 0 ms, 999 ms ambience, this control alters the character of the reverberation. Can also be named early reflections, this control can reproduce the ambience of lexicon's ambience patches. Amount, this control determines the level of early reflections. Ambience, 0 to 100%, 3 decay RT60, damping, 2 ambience, amount, decay RT60, the decay RT60 sets the reverberation time, in seconds, 0.5 to 10 seconds damping, this controls the higher frequency damping. Turning the knob to the left equals dark, turning the knob to the right equals bright. 4 tail level, stereo width, tail level, this control determines the level of the classic reverberation. 0-100%, stereo width, this control determines the stereo image of the reverberation. Turning the knob to the left equals mono, turning the knob to the right equals stereo. 5 equalizer, low gain, this control determines the amount of low shelving gain or cut to be applied to the frequency set by the frequency switch. Plus minus 15 decibels, low FRAC, this control determines the frequency of the low portion of the equalizer. 50 Hz to 800 Hz high gain, this control determines the amount of low shelving gain or cut to be applied to the frequency set by the frequency switch. Plus minus 15 decibels, high FRAC, this control determines the frequency of the low portion of the equalizer. 1 kHz to 8 kHz on, off switch, this switch enables or disables the equalizer. 6 master levels, input, this control determines the input level of the BlueVerb DRV-2080. Output, this control determines the output level of the BlueVerb DRV-2080. Mix, the mix control is used to control the mix between the unprocessed input and the reverberated output. 8 Nomad Factory menu bar, 7 drivers, Reverend A, Reverend B, this switch determines the quality and CPU usage of the reverberation. Reverend A equals less CPU, good quality processing. Reverend B equals more CPU, high quality processing. Power, turns on, off the BlueVerb DRV-2080, bypass. All new Nomad Factory plugins share a new common feature, the Nomad Factory menu bar. Since the Nomad Factory menu bar is the same on practically all new Nomad Factory plugins, you will always know how to load, save, initialize presets of a Nomad Factory plugin. Preset menu, 1. Init current preset, initialize the current selected preset. 2. Save program, allows saving presets in the Nomad Factory file format to the disk. 3. Save bank, allows saving banks in the Nomad Factory file format to the disk. 4. Load program, allows reading and recalling presets from files. 5. Load bank allows reading and recalling banks from files. Pressing the welcome menu will display the included factory presets. Utility menu. If you are connected to the internet, using this menu will launch a browser and will navigate to the Nomad Factory website pages.